What if a quiet factory in Caloocan City, famous only for keeping World War II-era Jeeps alive for collectors around the globe, is about to help the Philippines design and build its very first modern light tactical vehicle? Stay with this story, because what happened on August 25, 2026, connects a presidential factory tour, 60 years of Filipino metalworking skill, a revitalized national defense law, electric vehicle ambitions, and the real chance that Filipino soldiers could one day ride in vehicles conceived, fabricated, and supported entirely on Philippine soil. President Ferdinand Marcos Junior walked the production floors of MD Juan Enterprises Incorporated that morning. Workers in hard hats and high-visibility vests stood ready as the president examined presses, chassis components, body tubs, and advanced coating lines. The official narrative centered on electric mobility. The administration wants an all-Filipino electric tricycle as the immediate goal, followed by electric jeepneys, to reduce dependence on imported petroleum, stabilize the livelihoods of transport workers, and strengthen local manufacturing. The Department of Science and Technology has already supported the company through its Small Enterprise Technology Upgrading Program, providing powder coating and electro-deposition technology that improved product quality, boosted sales, and helped secure additional clients in the United States and Europe. Yet defense analysts immediately recognized a larger opportunity. MD Juan is no ordinary parts maker. Founded in 1967 by Maximino Dionisio Juan, the company began by restoring surplus American military and civilian Jeeps left after the Second World War. When original production of those classic designs ended everywhere else in the world, MD Juan continued. Today, it remains one of the last industrial-scale producers of complete body kits, chassis, and restoration parts for vintage military Jeeps. Those components ship to customers across the United States, Europe, and beyond because restorers trust the quality and dimensional accuracy. The firm already masters rugged frames, precision-pressed metal, and vehicles built for demanding conditions. That accumulated expertise is exactly why observers from Max Defense Philippines posed the next logical question. Could MD Juan also manufacture brand-new military light tactical vehicles? And could such an endeavor fall under the Self Reliant Defense Posture program? The Self Reliant Defense Posture traces its roots to the 1970s under President Ferdinand Marcos Senior and was formally revitalized by Republic Act No. 12,024, signed in October 2024. The law seeks to build a sustainable domestic defense industrial base, reduce reliance on foreign suppliers, encourage technology transfer, prioritize research and development, and give preference to Filipino manufacturers in procurement. Mobility platforms rank high among the priorities. Light tactical vehicles serve as the workhorses of any army for troop movement, reconnaissance, logistic support, and operations across the Philippines' complex mix of islands, mountains, and coastal areas. Continued dependence on imported vehicles exposes the country to supply chain risks, currency fluctuations, and geopolitical pressures. Local production creates skilled jobs, develops engineering capacity, and strengthens strategic autonomy. Consider the Thai parallel that analysts frequently mention. Chaiseri Metal and Rubber started decades ago as a modest repair shop and fabricator for Thai military trucks. Through consistent investment, government support, and gradual capability building, it evolved into a respected manufacturer of armored vehicles and tactical platforms. MD Juan already possesses the foundational skills in metal forming, quality control, and export discipline that Chaiseri once had to acquire. With focused government assistance for modern tooling, testing infrastructure, powertrain integration, and communication systems, the transition from vintage restoration specialist to contemporary light tactical vehicle producer becomes achievable rather than distant. The presidential visit itself carried symbolic and practical weight. Marcos inspected the existing machinery to identify concrete gaps. What additional equipment would enable higher volume and more complex production? How could the Department of Science and Technology and other agencies accelerate the shift from commercial restoration work to defense-grade standards? The same technical support that already expanded MD Juan's coating capabilities and international market reach can be directed toward meeting military specifications for durability, payload, and reliability. Picture the operational advantages. Filipino troops could operate vehicles engineered for local climate, terrain, and maintenance realities. Spare parts would be available without long shipping delays or foreign currency risks. Local industry would gain experience in systems integration that could later extend to other platforms, such as unmanned systems or specialized logistics vehicles. Export opportunities could emerge as well. Neighboring countries seeking affordable, rugged tactical mobility might look to a Philippine manufacturer that already understands both military heritage designs and modern production discipline. The Electric Vehicle Initiative provides a practical bridge. Building production volume and workforce skills through e-tricycles and e-jeepneys creates the industrial base needed for more demanding defense work. Shared technologies in chassis design, electrical systems, and coating processes can transfer between commercial and military lines. Government incentives under the Electric Vehicle Incentive Strategy further encourage investment in local manufacturing capacity. Challenges, of course, remain substantial. Designing a modern light tactical vehicle requires far more than body kits. Engineers must address protection levels, powertrain reliability, electronic architecture, human factors, and long-term sustainment. Testing, certification, and integration with existing armed forces of the Philippines systems demand time, capital, and clear requirements from the military. The Self Reliant Defense Posture provides the policy framework, yet success depends on sustained funding, transparent procurement processes, private sector partnership, and realistic timelines. MD Juan would need to expand its technical workforce, invest in research and development, and potentially collaborate with universities or carefully structured foreign technology partners. Broader context strengthens the case. The Philippines faces evolving security challenges in the West Philippine Sea and beyond. The comprehensive archipelagic defense concept emphasizes multi-domain capabilities and credible deterrence. Local production of even basic mobility assets contributes to resilience. Historical experience under earlier self-reliant defense posture efforts showed both successes, such as local rifle production and ammunition manufacturing, and limitations caused by incomplete technology mastery and supply chain gaps. The revitalized version aims to address those shortcomings through better institutional support and private sector involvement. MD Juan's existing international reputation offers an advantage few local firms possess. Collectors and restorers worldwide already rely on its products. That proven ability to meet exacting quality standards for export markets demonstrates readiness for the higher bar of military acceptance. Company leadership has spoken with pride about preserving Filipino heritage in Jeep production while serving as a dollar earner for the nation. Extending that pride into defense manufacturing would mark a significant evolution. In addition, successful local production could inspire a wider ecosystem of suppliers for seats, wiring harnesses, suspension components, and specialized coatings. Training programs linked to technical schools and universities could prepare a new generation of engineers and technicians. Over time, this creates a multiplier effect across the manufacturing sector, raising overall industrial standards and reducing the technology gap that has long constrained Philippine defense self-reliance. Even modest initial volumes of light tactical vehicles would provide invaluable lessons in quality assurance, logistics support, and life cycle management that pure commercial production cannot fully deliver. In the coming months, several indicators will reveal whether this vision advances. Will specific support packages for tooling and testing materialize? Will the Department of National Defense and the Armed Forces of the Philippines issue clear performance requirements suitable for a local manufacturer? Will pilot projects or technology demonstration vehicles appear? Will the conversation move from social media speculation and factory tours into formal planning documents and budget allocations? These questions matter because every locally produced vehicle reduces external dependence, generates skilled employment, and builds institutional knowledge that compounds over time. The factory floors in Caloocan already prove that Filipino craftsmanship can sustain production of vehicles once thought extinct. Channeling that craftsmanship into the next generation of light tactical mobility represents both an industrial opportunity and a strategic investment. The visit of August 25 may ultimately be remembered as the moment quiet competence met political attention. The electric vehicle push offers near-term commercial momentum. The Self-Reliant Defense Posture supplies the long-term policy umbrella. MD Juan brings decades of specialized skill. Together, they create a plausible path toward something the Philippines has never fully achieved, its first indigenous light tactical vehicle. Watch how this story develops. The gap between possibility and reality is narrowing, and the next chapters will be written in engineering drawings, production schedules, and, eventually, vehicles rolling out under Filipino colors. If you found this update valuable, make sure to watch our other videos covering Philippine defense developments, self-reliant defense posture progress, and local industry breakthroughs. Hit the like button if you support greater self-reliance in Philippine manufacturing and defense. Subscribe to the channel for more in-depth analysis, and ring the notification bell so you never miss the latest developments. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.